Gehlot camp prevails. Congress sacks Sachin Pilot as Deputy Chief Minister and the President of Rajasthan Congress Unit. Pilot says the truth cannot be defeated. Shortly after sacking Sachin Pilot, Rajasthan Chief Minister Ashok Gehlot met State Governor Kalraj Mishra. The meeting took place at Raj Bhavan and it is believed that Gehlot briefed the governor on the sacking of Pilot. Sachin Pilot's loyalists and two cabinet ministers, Vishwendra Singh and Ramesh Meena, also sacked from their posts. The Congress party accuses the BJP of attempting to topple its government in Rajasthan, says Pilot and his associates have fallen into the trap of the Saffron party and are camping at Gurugram Resort under the watch of Manohar Lal Khattar government. Minutes before sacking, Pilot camp issues an official statement claiming that they are not clamoring for any post or positions. Instead, they want dignity and self-respect. Anand Patel is now joining us for the very latest on this. Ankit Tyagi also joins us. To you first, Ankit. Ankit, we just walked our viewers through all the latest developments that are coming in. If you could just encapsulate for the viewers who have just tuned in, where do the numbers stand? What is going on at this point of time? Of course, we can't say that the similar script as the one that played out in Madhya Pradesh will play out in Rajasthan, because the situation politically is quite different in terms of the numbers as well in Rajasthan. Ankit will be joining us in just about a bit for the very latest on this. Anand Patel is with us. Anand, what's going on now? You know, you've got the Congress party accusing the BJP of attempting to topple the government in Rajasthan as well. What are you picking up from the BJP camp as well? Until yesterday, they were all sitting in the silos. They were in a wait and watch kind of a mode, but today looks like they've gotten active.
Well, yes, since yesterday only, BJP has been dropping enough hints that, they are looking for an opportunity to fish in troubled waters. Opportunity like Karnataka or Madhya Pradesh, and we've seen how since yesterday when things started unfolding, how the IT raids and ED raids were conducted, and the fact remains that Sachin Pilot's MLAs, the rebellious MLAs, are lodged in a BJP hotel. So that's the biggest testimony that entire episode which is playing out, Chaiti, is like under the watch of BJP. And we've seen Om Mathur making a statement that doors are open for Sachin Pilot, or for that matter anybody who wants to walk up to us. So clearly that these are enough hints from the BJP which the leaders have been dropping to approach Sachin Pilot and sort of dislodge Ashok Gehlot government. They are looking for an opportunity, and the opportunity has come to their doorsteps. Now it remains to be seen as to how things move ahead from here. If at all the Congress party expels Sachin Pilot and two of the ex-ministers, perhaps they can go and challenge it, and the BJP in the meantime might try to poach away the independent MLAs and also the smaller parties. We've seen how the Bharatiya Tribunal Party, a letter came yesterday asking its two MLAs to abstain from the voting in case there is a floor test. So these are enough hints, Chaiti, which are all around for us to see. And the BJP leaders are just waiting for the right opportunity, just waiting for a few more numbers to swell up in favor of Sachin Pilot.
I'm going to take that straight across to Ankit Tyagi as well. Ankit, what is your sense? The BJP was sitting in the silos up until yesterday, but today we're getting a couple of statements that do indicate that there could be a larger role and the BJP's involvement as well. There is hints being dropped. They are becoming active at the moment, but Sachin Pilot camp still maintains that they do not want to be a part of the BJP. So what options does Sachin Pilot have now?
You see, as far as Mr. Pilot is concerned, the options for him are very clear. The Congress, I don't think so, is going to expel him or his supporters from the party. That will give them a free rein as independent MLAs in the assembly, as far as the Rajasthan assembly is concerned. So they have been removed. The message has been sent. They will keep them hanging as MLAs, so that at least there is a whip that they will come under, and if push come to shove, they can be then thrown out once they decide to go against the party on the floor of the assembly. Till then, I don't see a suspension or an expulsion as far as Mr. Pilot is concerned or his supporters. Meanwhile, the BJP has now swiftly moved in. Gulab Chand Kataria, speaking to the media, has said that now he would expect Ashok Gehlot to go ahead and prove his numbers on the floor of the assembly. But very interestingly, neither the BJP nor Mr. Pilot's camp have gone officially to the speaker or to the governor, challenging the legitimacy as far as the Ashok Gehlot government is concerned. What I've also learned from sources inside this hotel, one of the MLAs, those who are inside from the Congress party, they are claiming that they are in no hurry to in fact come out. They are ready to wait it out, and the reason that they are saying is that because they believe that few of their MLAs could be intimidated by the high hand tactics which have been now employed by the BJP with the income tax raids and everything else coming in. According to the sources, they also say that they have a clear majority. At least they have 103 people supporting them, with about 88 to 89 Congress MLAs. Rest are independents and smaller parties which are with the Congress party as we speak. Chetty, in the end, it will all boil down to the numbers. And as for Mr. Pilot, now he will have to take that call whether he wants to now make attack the Congress party, make sure that he, even when he's going out, he makes sure that he takes the government with him. What will that do as far as perception Rajasthan is concerned? All those things would be playing on the mind of Mr. Sachin Pilot. Even if he goes ahead and forms his own outfit, that will also mean that he will have to resign from the Congress party for 6 months. Possibly he can get some support from the BJP if he can bring down the numbers to at least 30-35 Congress MLAs, and only that's for 6 months can happen for the BJP. After that, he will have to once again go back to the people and get elected and come back to the assembly.
Well, this drama is going to be a long one. One can say rest assured of that part. Ankit, continue to stay with us right there. We're getting some breaking news that is coming in at the moment. The breaking news is about Union Minister Gajendra Singh Shekhawat on Sachin Pilot joining the Bharatiya Janata Party. Shekhawat said if a mass leader accepts the ideology of the BJP, he is welcome. The Congress has sacked Sachin Pilot as Rajasthan Deputy Chief Minister and replaced him as Rajasthan Congress Chief as well. So he's been sacked right there as the Rajasthan Deputy Chief Minister. You've got Union Minister Gajendra Singh Shekhawat on Sachin Pilot joining BJP, speaking about how a mass leader, if he accepts the ideology of BJP, he is welcome. Multiple hints, in fact, being dropped by many BJP leaders, somewhere indicating that Sachin Pilot is most welcome to come be a part of the BJP camp.
कोई भी जनाधार वाला व्यक्ति यदि भारतीय जनता पार्टी या किसी भी पॉलिटिकल पार्टी में आता है तो सभी लोग उसका स्वागत करते हैं, अपने साथ में जुड़े, हमारा जनाधार बढ़े। आज भारतीय जनता पार्टी का कुनबा इतना बड़ा हुआ है। दीनदयाल जी और श्यामा प्रसाद जी ने जब भारतीय जनता पार्टी का ये पौधारोपण किया था, विचार के साथ में किया था, और उस विचारधारा को परिपुष्ट करने के लिए कितने लोग देश की अलग अलग विचारधाराओं से, अलग अलग पार्टी से हम सब लोगों के साथ में जुड़ते गए, कारवां बड़ा होता गया। आज दुनिया की सबसे बड़ी पॉलिटिकल पार्टी भारतीय जनता पार्टी बनी है। हमारी विचारधारा पे कदम करते हुए प्रत्येक व्यक्ति जो हमारे साथ में काम करने के लिए आएगा, निश्चित ही हम उसका बाहें पसार करके स्वागत करेंगे। ये तो सामान्य प्रक्रिया।
A slew of political reactions coming in. Let's take a look at all of those.
भारतीय जनता पार्टी जो षड्यंत्र कर रही थी, लेकिन आगाह मैंने कई बार किया कि षड्यंत्र बहुत बड़ा षड्यंत्र है, हॉर्स ट्रेडिंग का षड्यंत्र है, और उसमें हमारे किसी नेता को ट्रैप पे नहीं आना चाहिए। ये पिछले 6 महीने से षड्यंत्र चल रहा था और हम सबको जानकारी थी कि ये षड्यंत्र बहुत बड़ा है, हॉर्स ट्रेडिंग हो रही है। हमारे कुछ साथी गुमराह होकर के चले गए दिल्ली के अंदर और बीजेपी के मंसूबे पूरे नहीं हुए। उन्होंने जो कुछ भी खेल खेला था जनबल के आधार पर, जैसे कर्नाटका के अंदर, मध्य प्रदेश के अंदर, राजस्थान, वही करना चाहते थे वो लोग। आज जो खेल उन्होंने खेला है 2 दिन 3 दिन से, आप बताइए 122 लोग हमारे पास में हैं, 107 कांग्रेस के हैं। आप समझ सकते 2-3 कितने होते हैं। तो इन्होंने क्यों ये खेल खेला? और आप ब्लैकमेल कर रहे हो। आप असेंबली के अंदर फ्लोर टेस्ट होना चाहिए कह रहे हैं, कल मैं सुन रहा हूँ। उनमें इतना तो भगवान ने बुद्धि दी है कि कांग्रेस का कोई एमएलए ये मांग कभी नहीं कर सकता। वही कह सकता है विधायक दल की मीटिंग बुलाओ, कांग्रेस विधायक दल की मीटिंग बुलाओ, हमारा विश्वास नहीं है मुख्यमंत्री पर, वह हम अपनी बात कहेंगे। अगर बहुमत साथ नहीं होगा मुख्यमंत्री का तो उनको इस्तीफा देना पड़ेगा। ये मांग करना तो वाजिब मांग होती है। अपनी पार्टी की विधायक दल की बैठक के अंदर हाईकमान का ऑब्जर्वर आता है, सबकी बात सुनता है, फैसला करता है। ये कहाँ लिखा हुआ है कि आप विधायक विधानसभा में मांग कर रहे हैं? इसका मतलब क्या है कि बीजेपी के सहयोग से हम सरकार गिराएंगे। इसका मतलब सुप्रीम कोर्ट का आदेश स्पष्ट है, जिसकी मंशा हो जाती है मुझे मेरी पार्टी के खिलाफ में जाना है, उसकी मेंबरशिप खत्म हो जाती है।
बड़े दुखी मन से और खेद से कांग्रेस पार्टी ने कुछ निर्णय लिए हैं जिनकी व्याख्या करने के लिए बीच में आपके मैं उपस्थित हूं। पहली बात, श्री सचिन पायलट जी को, श्री विश्वेंद्र सिंह जी को और मीना जी का क्या, और श्री रमेश मीना जी को उप मुख्यमंत्री और मंत्री पद के भार से फौरी तौर से मुक्त किया जाता है। कांग्रेस नेतृत्व ने खुले मन से सारे दरवाजे खोलकर कहा, परिवार का सदस्य अगर रास्ता भटक जाए, सुबह का भूला अगर शाम को घर वापस आ जाए, शाम का भूला अगर आज सुबह भी घर वापस आ जाए, तो वो भूला नहीं कहलाता, वो परिवार का सदस्य है। पूरी बात सुनी जाएगी, हर बात का हल निकाला जाएगा। पर मुझे खेद है कि श्री सचिन पायलट और कुछ उनके मंत्री साथी वो भारतीय जनता पार्टी के षड्यंत्र में भटककर कांग्रेस पार्टी की जनता के द्वारा चुनी गई 8 करोड़ राजस्थानियों के द्वारा चुनी गई सरकार को गिराने का षड्यंत्र और साजिश कर रहे हैं। यह अस्वीकार्य है।
The numbers in Rajasthan now hold the key. Yesterday, Chief Minister Gehlot claimed the support of 109 MLAs. He flashed the victory sign after the meeting at his residence. If you remember, those luxury cars were pulling out of his house as well, and all the MLAs were showing those victory signs. The pilot camp had 12 to 17 MLAs, but within 24 hours, the entire situation seems to have become a little tough for Gehlot. India Today has now learned that 86 Gehlot camp MLAs are there at the Fairmont Hotel in Jaipur. Sachin Pilot is claiming that he has 22 to 30 MLAs. If Pilot manages over 25 MLAs, the Gehlot government will have reasons to worry. They are going to be in serious trouble. The total strength of the Rajasthan Assembly, remember, is 200, and hence the majority mark stands at 101. All eyes are now on Sachin Pilot. The former Rajasthan Deputy Chief Minister has dug in his heels. Sources have told India Today that Pilot camp had demanded the removal of Chief Minister Ashok Gehlot. The options for Sachin Pilot are now these. 1. Topple the Rajasthan government and form a third front. That seems to be absolutely likely. Or number 2, join the Bharatiya Janata Party, which right now looks fairly unlikely. Meanwhile, claims and counterclaims are being made from both the sides. Congress sources say that Pilot is refusing to relent despite Priyanka Gandhi Vadra speaking to him thrice yesterday. However, Pilot camp claims that no one has reached out to them. MLAs from Pilot camp have directly attacked Chief Minister Gehlot, saying that loyalty in Congress means slavery of Ashok Gehlot, which is not acceptable to them. MLAs loyal to Pilot are residing in ITC Grand Hotel in Gurugram.
ज्योतिराज सिंधिया जी को कौन सा अवसर नहीं मिला? सचिन पायलट जी को कौन सा अवसर नहीं मिला? अवसर दिया जाता है, लेकिन उसके अवसर के साथ साथ कुछ न कुछ अनुशासन का भी पालन करना पड़ता है, और अनुशासन का पालन करते हुए पार्टी के अंदर ही रहकर जो भी गिला शिकायतें हैं उसका निराकरण होना चाहिए।
Sachin Pilot, whom I consider one of the most talented and competent and impressive congressmen we have. He's a personal friend also. We all value him in the party. Certainly, he should come and air his grievances. Door is open. All people are prepared to listen to him. And I would say that, he may have several genuine grievances. There is no doubt about it. If you are to topple a government or to hurt your own Congress party in a state, then there has to be a boundary red flag there.
Hello everyone, this is Rahul Kamal here. Hope you enjoyed this video. For the latest news and analysis, like and subscribe the India Today YouTube channel, and don't forget to press the bell icon to stay updated.